Tap the screen for me. Tap the screen. Okay. I want y'all to look at the very top. I want you to look at the very top of this document. And I want y'all to see where it says Standing Protection Order. Standing Protection Order that was issued on 9/6 of 2024. I hope y'all can see it. Standing Protection Order on 9/6 of 2022. Okay? Y'all tap the screen because it protects the live. Tap the screen because it protects the live. Okay? Can I get y'all to tap the screen for Miss Hillary Sanchez? It protects the live. So, back on to this. I hope y'all is looking and watching real closely because I'm fin to school some people. So today, there was a hearing that was conducted via Zoom at this man's request, okay? That had nothing to do with my other case against him or the civil case or the criminal case for his threats, okay? That had nothing to do with that. As a matter of fact, the two cases overlap each other. They overlap each other. And so Miss Hillary Sanchez playing chess and not checkers, unlike Joe Diddy, Miss Hillary Sanchez knew that the two matters overlap. So why not let the feds handle it? Because, see, the federal government is not going to let this iconic man, Joe Diddy, come to court via a camera. That ain't happening in the feds. You can't do that in the federal court. So I transferred my proceedings from the state court to the federal court, and Joe Diddy knows it. Okay? I've got the documentation and the receipts to show y'all that I transferred it. But what Joe Diddy gets on here and says is he says, oh, she dismissed it. You a damn lie and the truth ain't in you, sir, ma'am. Okay? Okay, sir, ma'am. And let me tell you something else while we take a pause on that part of it. Now that I have debunked you, let me show y'all what this man wore in court today. This is what this man wore in a virtual courtroom where everybody is dressed in professional attire. This is what this man put on for court. I want y'all to look. If you think I'm joking, just open up y'all eyes and look. Look and see what this icon had on in court today in front of a judge. Okay? This is what this man had on. Look at the judge. You can see the judge over here on my screen, and you see Joe Diddy. Look at what this man came on a live stream courtroom wearing in court. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me that you gonna put this type of stuff on and you done came to court wearing this mess to court? You can't make it up. You can't see. Let me bring it down. Let me see if I can bring it down. Can you see now? Can y'all see now? Can y'all see him now? You can see him now? Okay. So, no, it was better before. Y'all. SUV, crossover vehicle. Cut down white car, green car. Just a light colored car. Is that better? Is that better now? You see now? Go back to how it was. Oh, Lord. Let's see if this will do. No. I don't know, y'all. Is that better? Is this better now? Right there? Okay, perfect. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all power tapping. You tap for Miss Hillary. So let's take a look. This is what this man wore in a courtroom today. Okay, this was today, this morning. Now, let me tell y'all how Miss Hillary Sanchez plays chess and not checkers. See, did y'all notice who Joe Diddy was surrounded around today? Did y'all hear that Joe Diddy was over in my ex mods lives today? Did y'all know that? Isn't that interesting that Joe Diddy has teamed up with former mods of mine and they were live all day today with Miss Hillary in the backdrop? I love it. I love it. I'm so unbothered. I love it. Now, what's so interesting is, did you see those missing nails on Sir Ma'am's hand? You could have at least hid those nails. And let me tell y'all what Miss Hillary Sanchez told this man in court. But let me explain to y'all what happened. Okay, just tap the screen. It's a long story. Y'all tap the screen. Y'all want the tea. You're here for the tea and you gonna get the tea. Just tap the screen. It's all I ask. Power tap. I'm gonna let y'all know and I'm gonna do what I need to do. Okay? So now, we're in court. And of course, because I'm the plaintiff, I get to speak first. So I immediately alerted the judge of my filing, which was a motion to transfer. So I did a motion to transfer from the state court to the federal court, which the federal court has jurisdiction. And the court said, oh, okay, no problem. Joe Diddy, not knowing what I said. Now listen to what I said. I said, Your Honor, I have already filed a pleading for a motion to transfer. The judge and me knew what we were talking about. Joe Diddy didn't. So this is what Joe Diddy starts in doing. Joe Diddy says, Your Honor, I sent y'all my evidence of him over there, talking about me on his lives and this and that. Sir, ma'am, we're not here for that, okay? We're not here for Miss Hillary Sanchez show going live every day about you, okay? That wasn't what this is about. Somebody gave you the wrong information. So when he let the word sir come out of his mouth, misgendering Miss Hillary Sanchez, y'all tap the screen. This is what I said in court, and I'm going to get the transcripts so y'all can see. I'm going to get the transcripts so y'all can see that I said this. I was in the courtroom and I said this when Joe Diddy said, call me a sir. This is what I said. Your Honor, do you see this ugly ass man sitting here? The audacity of this ugly ass man to sit here and try to misgender me in this courtroom. And he's sitting there looking ugly as ever. Just look at his ugly ass face, Your Honor. That's exactly what I said today in the courtroom. And the judge didn't give me no admonish. He didn't admonish me. He didn't hold me in contempt of court. He didn't do nothing. I told this man straight to his damn face what I just said to him, what I just said. I just told you. What I just told you is what I said in this courtroom to this man's face. Now, y'all got to understand how Joe Diddy works, right? I thought Joe Diddy was in his nice guy era. I thought Joe Diddy was in his nice guy era, but I guess Charles is feeling a little better now, you guys. I guess Charles is feeling a little better now since his back door is healing. I guess Joe Diddy has given him a break from bending him over on that couch. So I guess he felt like sitting up and gossiping with all the girls over there in the live about me for some apparent reason. So, I digress about that. But the thing is that what people have to understand, this is what people have to understand, that Miss Hillary Sanchez and the Miss Hillary Sanchez show don't give a damn what you think about me and putting up old pictures about me. Look at me now. Look at Miss Hillary Sanchez now, okay? You can hold up pictures from years, and I admit I wore jacked up, ugly wigs back in the day, but it's called growth. It's called growth. I have changed in time. It's growth. What is this ugly ass man's excuse called Joe Diddy? What is his excuse when you go on television with that wig doing the electric slide, and then you got your other wig when you take your ass down there to Houston, to Dallas, Texas, and that damn wig was lifting up on your head, and then you took them Cinderella glass slippers that you struck your feet to put in there in your size 22 feet, twirling and dragging your damn feet all through Texas and spinning around like Spinderella, Sir Bumps-a-Lot. So these are the things that we try to understand when we come on shows to have conversations. Y'all tap the screen for Miss Hillary Sanchez. I would appreciate it. Y'all tap the screen. Thank you. Thank you. So when you guys, when people get on here talking about, oh, well, this happened and she dismissed this and this, that's a lie. You guys just seen that the federal court issued a protection order in September. There's no need for another order of protection because there's already one in place. It would just overlap each other. So Joe Diddy is fully aware of that. It's not my fault, Joe Diddy. And you had the audacity. Somebody sent me the video. Somebody sent me the video of Joe Diddy critiquing how Miss Hillary Sanchez used to look on TikTok. And I'm going to admit it myself. I was a hot mess in 2022. But what are you doing in 2024 wearing that damn toxic clothes that you don't even know what landfill they was drug out of and put together? You are wearing LV, Gucci, Moochie, Coochie shirts. You got damn shirts that people can't even spell Gucci. They putting Coochie on, but you worried about what the hell I was wearing in 2022. Make that make sense to me. Find someone who can spell Gucci and put that on a shirt for you. I'm starting to believe that Joe Diddy got that press machine in his house, because can't nobody tell me a businesswoman is spelling Gucci coochie. Nobody can tell me that. That's got to be Charles and Netta back there warming up that printer and putting it on them damn toxic t-shirts that they selling. That is what I can only come to. That is the conclusion I can come to. And another thing, y'all, another thing is this. I'm going to say it and I'm going to say it again. I would go down on my beach. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. I will go down on anybody's beach and put sand and rocks in a empty seasoning bottle and season my pork chops and chicken with it before I put my hands on any damn thing that Joe Bumps a lot then got out here talking about is seasoning and rubs. No, you called it seasoning, and then you called it something else. And then when somebody clocked you about it, then you talking about it was a rub. No, sir, ma'am, it was a rub from the beginning. That was the problem. That you don't understand what you're doing. All you are is a puppet. You are an empty puppet. That's what you do. You are jealous. You are envious of me. You will never be Miss Hillary Sanchez. First of all, my face is clear. There is nothing on my face at all. But see, you was talking about somebody's face again. And that's the last thing that should come out of Joe Diddy's mouth is somebody's face. Talking about somebody had dark eyelids or dark this or dark that. Have you looked your ugly ass in the mirror, sir? Have you looked? Go and look in the mirror and take Lily and your slow ass husband with you and look in the mirror at the three of y'all and take a family picture and then put it out here and let us see it. Y'all get together and do a family picture for Christmas and let us see the family, the three of y'all, the three amigos, the three homeboys. Okay? That's what we do. And that's what you should do. See, I cannot for the life of me understand. Y'all tap the screen for Miss Hillary Sanchez and her show. I would appreciate it. It's the Three Stooges. It's the Three Stooges. I'm telling y'all, you got somebody saying who can't even talk for themselves. He got all this smoke for everybody else. He can't come and talk to nobody on their platform without having to have people cuddle him and cradle him. This big ass 7'9" man with a size 25 feet needs to be cuddled by damn women. Are you serious? These is two damn grown men. Let them handle theyself. These is men. You sitting down there putting your neck out on the line for a whole damn man with his funky balls, sniffing them and putting them in all y'all damn faces and y'all sniffing them. What does it smell like? What does it smell like since y'all want to swing on Joe Diddy so bad? Tell us, what does it smell like? It makes no sense to me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And let me be really clear. Really, really clear. Joe Diddy, I'm the one who sued you. I'm the one who sued you. Everybody in my room who supports Ms. Hillary Sanchez understands that you were the one who said you were going to sue me back in the BET Awards. Can somebody please tell me how Miss Hillary Sanchez beat him to the punch? How did I beat him to the punch when he was the one that got on here talking about he was going to sue me? I know y'all remember. I know all my true people in here remember Joe Diddy saying that. Now, let me say this to y'all. Let's go over something. Let's have some school. Let's have some school, y'all. Under Connecticut state law, general statute, under the Connecticut state law, y'all tap the screen, general statute. Each state establishes its own definition of defamation of character. In general, however, it occurs when, number one, a false statement is made to a third party. Number two, a statement is presented as a fact. Number three, the statement causes reputational damage. Thank you for the gifts. Number four, here's the next part. Defamation of character can be made orally or take two different forms, okay? The false statement can be made orally, in which case you would pursue a claim for slander. Okay? Let's understand the difference. And hold on a second, y'all. Let me get this person out of here. The next part of it is the false statement can be made in writing, in which case you can pursue a liable claim. Okay? You can file a civil lawsuit for defamation of character, slander, which allows you to recover monetary compensation for libel or slander or defamation or intentional infliction of emotional distress or any harm experienced due to your reputation. Now, let's break this down a little further. So let me tell y'all what Joe Glizzy had to say. This is what Joe Glizzy had to say in one of my lives. And we're going to keep on going through some education tonight on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. So Joe Diddy gets on listening to some people who already doxed him, who don't give a damn about him. Joe Diddy listening to these people. So he gets on here and he says, well, you know, they said that Nate Sanchez, Hillary's husband, took her money and ran up all her credit cards. Now she got debt, and he done ran off and left her, and he got a woman pregnant living in Arizona. This is what Joe Diddy said. Now let me continue on, y'all. Keep tapping the screen. Thank you for the gifts. Let's get to 100K for Miss Hillary today, y'all. Let's show them how it's done, how Miss Hillary Sanchez people can get to work. Thank you for the taps. So let me continue with this education. A false statement of fact was made. Here we go. Statements of opinion cannot be grounds for defamation of character. Let me say this again. Statements of a statement of character does not form a defamation claim. Meaning if you said, well, in my opinion, this or that, or this or that. But when you say, oh, this happened, or this person's husband did this to them and did that to them, that's a difference. And that's why Joe Diddy finds his ass in court. Okay, let's move on. The defamation could have occurred, thank you for the gifts, in any form, including a podcast. Listen, y'all, let me say this one more time. A third party heard or read the defamation statement. The defamation could have occurred on any form, including a podcast, social media, spoken statements, text messages, social media posts, or publication. Okay, let's continue on. Charles, did I give you permission to get up and go to the bathroom? You need to sit down. Class is still in session. And do not be eating your lead pencil today. I will not have you in this classroom eating your lead pencils. Lunch will be served in about 20 minutes. Thank you. Have a seat. Now, let me continue with my class. Now, a defendant who defames you with either negligence or acted with actual malice in determining whether the statement was true. The negligent standard applies if you are a private person, and the actual malice standard applies if you are a general or limited public figure. Okay, let's get to 100K for Miss Hillary Sanchez, y'all. We on live tonight. We're on an extended version of live. Don't worry. And here is another thing that I need to read for y'all. Actual malice versus negligence. Actual malice versus negligence. If you are a private figure or someone makes a false statement about you, you must prove that they were negligent in determining the truth of the statement in order to recover compensation for defamation of character. This means you must show that a reasonable person would have been more prudent in asserting whether the statement was fact or fiction. Okay? Now, let me say this. Joe Diddy and Charles, I know Miss Hillary Sanchez is using some very big words that you two are not used to. So let me slow down and speak a little bit so that way you can understand. Okay? Here we go. But for the validity of the legal document called the testimony, the test say, the data of the statements can be such that the presumed participation, examples of quickly and claiming of no one that cleaves because the implications of their combustion, of their protection and their matchfaction, and that the Jericho can mean you can ooh and you can take them to goo and have them go pay your goo at the court key, and then you have your case. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I had to translate you guys so that I'm being fair to those two. And that I'm trying to meet the accommodations, the special need accommodation. Now, what I want to say to the 444 people in here, welcome in to the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. If you're just now joining, just tap the screen. Let's get Miss Hillary Sanchez to 100K. Okay? Let's get Miss Hillary Sanchez to 100K. Miss Mia, you need me to read that again? Okay, read it again. Okay, y'all need to listen. Tap the screen. I'm finna read one more time. Mia said read it again because I skipped it. I must have skipped something for her. So let me read this again because I skipped it. Okay, here we go, y'all. This actual ballast standard applies in all situations in general purpose perfection figures in the community, including petitions, jurisdictions, peoples, which knows opposition's positions to upper flower the influencer of an icon, movie cars, sports stars, private public figures, and limited purpose of eager figures of public figures that take a particular controversy of a profile situation, and when the situation becomes an situation, the legal doctrine is called information per se natural statement can be such as a compromise of that interpretation. And so when you meet those standards, then you're able to go ahead and file your case in court when you do those things. But you have to have all of those elements that are part of your case, that are together in your case. You must have that. Thank y'all. We had 89K. We got 517 people in the house. Thank you very much for coming in here and supporting Miss Hillary Sanchez on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. We done broke 500 today, and we have no icon in the house. We have no shrimp. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Please, whatever y'all do, stop eating baby shrimp. Let me tell you why. I want y'all to stop eating baby shrimp, because if you don't, you're going to be traumatized. And I had to understand what was going on with me in the grocery store. And then I figuratively found out. I found out what is going on with me in the grocery store when it comes to shrimp. I can't have shrimp. I don't want anything to do with shrimp, imitation crabs. I don't want nothing. You guys, you won't believe this. I literally told FedEx. I told FedEx that I literally do not want. I literally do not want anything to do with the package. Mia, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear Miss Hillary Sanchez? I need y'all to hear what I just said. Miss Hillary Sanchez just said, and let me say it one more time for y'all. Miss Hillary Sanchez just said that I could not do it. I need y'all to hear me. Now, if this man got all this damn good seasoning, why is he re-seasoning his food with his competitor stuff? Can somebody give me answers? How is he re-seasoning the food that the Jonetta seasoning was already used on, and this man got this Dollar Tree mess up here seasoning that food again? Please make it make sense. Somebody please make it make sense to Miss Hillary Sanchez. Can we get to 100K? Can we get to 100K, y'all? Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Can we get to 100K? Okay? But this is what is so interesting to me, okay? This is what's so interesting to me. I'm not making it up, so let's take a look. Y'all see him season them, okay? Look right here. Now he putting pepper on it. I thought the seasonings had all the stuff in it that you don't need anything for the seasonings for Charles and Joe Nada. I thought they had everything that came in the seasonings. I thought it was a one-stop shop and we don't have to buy nothing and add nothing. I thought this, somebody please tell me the truth. I need the truth. I need somebody to tell me the truth. Now, this is what I can tell y'all. This is what I can tell y'all, TikTok. And I want you to listen closely. I bet y'all $20 Joe Diddy got sugar on that broccoli. Who think I'm lying? Who in here think I'm lying that Joe Diddy snuck some sugar on that broccoli because we know what he does? Put up an emoji if y'all think he put sugar on that broccoli. Put up an emoji if y'all think he put sugar on that broccoli. Because I know he did. We all know he did. Okay? We all know he did. It's the truth. It's the truth. Because we know that Joe, I like my stuff feeding, and I like my stuff sweet and tangy and swangy and spangy. I like my broccoli sweet and spangy, and I like my chicken sweet and spangy, and I fry my pork chops with sweet and spangy. So that's the things that we know you do. This is what this man does. And somebody sent me a video. Somebody sent me a video of this man on live tonight talking about they was going to get a food truck. Is this true? Can somebody confirm to Miss Hillary Sanchez that Joe Diddy said that he was going to be looking into getting a food truck? Because Who are you cooking for, sir, ma'am? Who in the hell are you cooking for? The dead? The people that's out there in the funeral homes? Because that's all you could be cooking for. Or are you going out there to cook for the people that's admitted into these crazy hospitals, that's on these psych wards? Is that who you going in there cooking for? Because we know damn well you ain't out here trying to serve the public this mess that you feed Charles. Because let me tell y'all, everybody keep asking me why Miss Hillary is Charles not getting sick. Can somebody say clock it? Can somebody say clock it in my comments if y'all want me to clock it tonight? If y'all want Miss Hillary Sanchez to clock it, just say clock it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Okay, I see clock it. So let me clock it for y'all. Now, see the difference in what you guys do and what Charles does. Let me tell y'all. Charles was working in a metal plant as a welder, okay? Charles had every opportunity. He was melting down that metal. He was eating metal and swallowing metal. So his stomach is made of Teflon. So the inner lining of Charles' stomach got that metal in it because it didn't harden in there. So the food ain't doing nothing to him because all he was doing in there was melting down that metal and drinking it or eating it like it was food. And so his stomach is protected. His stomach is well protected. Yeah, you know, I don't recommend nobody swallowing no metal, or nothing else at all. But here's the thing, what I want y'all to understand, because they're here. Y'all tap the screen so Miss Hillary Sanchez, thank you for 100K. We had 104K, y'all, 374 people in the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. And I'm not even in the screen. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you for the Miss Hillary supporters. Let me say this because I know that the haters are in here. I know that. And this is what I want y'all to know, my supporters. Let them keep Miss Hillary in the backdrop. Okay? Don't worry, y'all. Let them do what they want to do and see how much I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what they do. They're liars. We know that. Have y'all seen the Nate Sanchez exclusive? Have y'all seen the interview with my husband that the Hottie crew secured? Y'all remember that lie that was out here a while ago? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Nobody ain't dropped no case. Nobody dropped no case. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when they was talking about, oh, we got an exclusive. We got an exclusive of Nate, and we interviewed Nate's mom, and we interviewed his dad, and we interviewed Nate, and we gonna release it, and we gonna do this, and we gonna do that, and they ain't done a damn thing. Okay? They ain't done a damn thing because it was all lies. Checkmate. I don't play checkers. I play chess. What happened to the divorce? What happened to the annulment that y'all had on y'all backdrops? What happened to all of that? What happened to all that tea that y'all had? I'm curious. And I have a good question for you. I want to know because see, I got supporters. I got sisters. I got people who got Miss Hillary Sanchez back. I got real people who will support me, who will come and back Miss Hillary. But see, the difference between Miss Hillary Sanchez and y'all is I don't have to lie on you. I don't have to lie on y'all. I don't have to. But let me say this one more time for the people. time for the people in the back. Okay? Let me say it one more time. Hold on, y'all. They're calling me because they mad. See, see, they mad. And so they get to trying to call my phone. Hold on, I forgot to put do not disturb. Okay, y'all, back to Miss Hillary Sanchez because they mad. This is what they do when they pissed off. But see, we're going to go through everything that needs to be gone through today. So my question before we were rudely interrupted was this. Let me say this one more time for the people who are in here that don't seem to know something that's coming in here don't come in here being stupid. I just said at the beginning of my show that Joe Diddy, Joe Glizzy, and me, my case has been moved to the feds, and I showed the standing protection order. Stop listening to these liars. This man was in court dressed like the true man he is, sitting in court acting like he ain't dressed for court. Whoever taught this man how to dress? I want to know who taught this man how to dress, go into a courtroom. Who taught him? Who said it was okay to go to court dressed like you was getting ready to put on your football jersey? Who did it? Who gave this person permission? And let me show y'all these haters. These is the haters y'all need to be aware of. These haters here. Let's talk about it today. Let's talk about it today. Let me show y'all Joe Diddy one more time, please. Y'all look at Joe Glizzy. Y'all look at old Joe Glizzy. Look at him sitting there just like a true student, sitting in special ed that done been held back 15 years in first grade, waiting for the teacher to start coming in and talking. This is what this man wore in a virtual courtroom in front of everybody to see. And this is what this man brought his ass in a courtroom wearing in front of a judge. I'm telling you the truth. If I'm telling y'all the truth, and I'm going to show you the picture of the judge sitting right next to him in the box, and that's what he had on. This is insane to me. Now, y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. This is the time that Joe Diddy should have been wearing that damn fake Gucci and LV. That's the time he should have had that damn Nurkin bag and all that fake Gucci and Lucci. That's when he should have been wearing them Gucci outfits. What's today? That's what he should have had on today in court. But he come in court with a damn t-shirt on, with his and didn't even have his Nurkin bag on. And somebody sent me a tape, you guys. Y'all tap the screen. Somebody sent Miss Hillary Sanchez a tape, and Joe Diddy on there talking about, I'm gonna give my nails a break. Now listen what he said. I'm gonna just let them fall off and give my nail a break. Sir, ma'am, you got acrylic on your damn nails. We know your hands ain't human, but you need to let them folks go and drill that shit off your damn nails in there. You don't just let that stuff fall off your nails, sir. I know you biting them off, but you need to go in there and let them soak that stuff off your nails, sir, ma'am. Okay? You got all this money. Everybody jealous of you. You got it like that. You getting all this big money. Why don't you go and have that set taken off your damn hands instead of letting them fall off? I don't know why you would let them fall off. I don't know what's going on. It couldn't have been that you and Charles is getting back into it when Charles told you, shut up in here. I'm gonna knock you one. You remember that, Joe Glizzy? You remember when Charles said, shut up in here. You know, I should get me a t-shirt that says, shut up in here. I know you want this relationship. It's sad, but it's true. 'Cause Charles, your bumps are ready. They only burst for you. Charles, these bumps are ready. And I got your dessert too. This is for my haters that's coming for me. Back off, Miss Netta. You don't want this disease. I'm tired of these haters picking on me. Charles, Charles, your bumps are ready. I'll be dropping that off. I'll be remixing that. Wouldn't y'all love to have that on a ringtone? Wouldn't y'all like to have cha 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 cha? Your bumps are ready. I'm just saying. They only burst for you. I know y'all want this relationship. It's sad, but it's true. You say he don't want me, but you know that is true. I found him on the street one day, kicking up flower seeds. He looked like he needed a home, but I picked him up off his knees. 'Cause Charles, your lunch is ready. I only cook for you. Charles, your lunch is ready. And I got you to love you. This is for my haters that's coming for me. Back off his letter. You don't want that disease. I'm tired of these haters picking on me. Your lunch is ready. Anyhow, how's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Okay, show out with these gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. Hello, Miss 110.
Hey, Miss Hillary, I can't take it no more, girl. I'm gonna have to call the ambulance. You got my whole side hurting. My husband looking at me like I'm crazy.
Thank
Girl,
you for the
you are
gifts.
hilarious. I almost burnt the damn food. Oh my God, I can't take it. You are hilarious. When you stood on the neck, the chest, and the knees, I'll tell you, you took them down. It is hilarious.
Thank you so much. Thank
You are
you. Thank
so
you.
funny.
Thank
I
you.
swear, I'll be waiting for you to come on. I'm like, what time is it? What time is it?
Yeah.
And then you said, cha. I almost dropped the damn pork chops on the floor.
Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Shawnee 10110.
You are welcome, Queen. You are, girl, I tell you, doing what you do. That's right. You stand on all business, everybody business. I am Queen Team, 1000% Team Hillary. You keep
Thank
right
you.
on, honey. I'm going to just keep on tapping and laughing. That's it. That's what I can
Thank
do.
you. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate it. Thank you. And why didn't they tell y'all? Did Did Charles tell y'all that he passed his color book crayon driver's test? Did Charles tell y'all he passed his coloring book driver's test that they issued from the DMV? They gave him 10 different coloring tests regarding the Department of Motor Vehicles. And because he got 9 wrong, they never knew anybody could miss 9, so they automatically gave him a pass because he missed so many. They said it ain't no way that you could not have passed this test, so we gonna pass you because there had to be an error in who created the test, because it ain't no way you could have missed a coloring test and you only had 2 crayons to pick from, red and orange. That's the types of things that this man should worry about. This man should worry about things like when you go live and you in the when you in that blow up pool and you are singing and dancing because you done had 3 or 4 Budweisers, and then you sitting there feeling yourself and stand up, and then you run down and you pull one of them Joe Diddy moves. You pull one of them Joe Diddy moves to try to go down to have a Joe Diddy freak off with your husband, and he turned to you on live and told you, "Get off me." See, that is something in itself, to have your husband on live tell you to get off him. That's insane to me. That's embarrassing. That is all the way around embarrassing. And then he got his ass up here, y'all. Y'all tap the screen. He got his ass up here, y'all, talking about, "Charles, are you gonna carry me and put me in the bed and tuck me in and make sure I get in the bed safe?" Your ugly ass need to understand something. Who gonna carry your big ass? He gonna have to put you in a fireman carry hole and carry you through that door one way and then slam you down in that twin size bed. And you talking about, is he gonna carry you like you light as a feather? Like you so light that he can just swoop you up and tuck you in? Can we be real? Can we really be serious here? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. It makes none. I'm sorry. It makes no sense that a grown ass man is telling another grown ass man, "Will you pick me up and carry me to bed?" Where are we doing this at, sir, ma'am? The same thing that wherever when you was at that funeral home in Atlanta and that funeral director turned his back and you snatched that black linen and all that stuff out of there, please return that lace. You weren't, that lace wasn't made for you. It wasn't built for you. You are built different for that lace, sir, ma'am. And please lose that damn Pokemon suit, that damn thing from Pokemon. Pokemon sales ain't been the same since you wore that shit, that damn stuff you wearing on this app. Pokemon, Valentine hearts. Then you wearing that Big Bird purple red costume and Kill Bill costume, and then you got Charles running around here with a mustache on like he's Santa Claus, and you running around with that Versace suit on, scratching in between your legs and acting like you doing a bunch of skits. Don't nobody care about what you doing. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the God heaven knows truth. I'm telling the God heaven knows truth. Okay? I'm telling the truth. And then you got Charles sitting up there talking about, y'all, let me tell you something. I I got on Nettle. I got on him. I told him about what he had to say about the resort. The resort is what it was, the resort. And this chicken, this pork chops was cooked with this season. It's right here. It's a 10 out of 10. It's thebomb.com. Let me tell you something. Why don't Joe have a meet and greet? Have a meet and greet somewhere on a public park down there. And all these big folks that support him, go out there and let him cook for y'all. Or better yet, tag me in any video that y'all doing. I want y'all to tag me in any video that you out here doing with Joe Diddy. I want to be tagged in it. Were you cooking what this man was cooking and you emulate it in your house for your family? I want to see that. I would love to see that. Now, let me make this crystal clear one more time for the people in the back. There was no case that was lost, and there was no case that was dismissed. The case was transferred to the feds. Point blank, period. And Joe Diddy knows it. And he gets his ugly ass up on this live lying like he do. He couldn't tell the truth if the truth was staring him in his face. And I'm going to tell y'all something, as God is my witness. My grandma told me, never trust a man who got cock eyes. Look at this man, how he looking straight ahead at this camera. You don't even know where he looking. I thought he was looking over there at Charles when I was in that courtroom, because I couldn't tell where he was looking. I couldn't tell. And then I'm sitting there trying to figure out, I know damn well this ninja ain't got his ass in this courtroom with a space cadet shirt on. He couldn't have his Halloween costume on in court, standing up there in court with a Halloween costume on in a damn courtroom with a space cadet shirt on with his hands folded like he Johnny Cochran or he Matlock. And to me, like I told y'all, if you go back and y'all look on YouTube, look up Shaka Zulu and then click on the voodoo doctor on Shaka Zulu and take off Joe Diddy's body and look just at the head and them dreadlocks, and imagine that doctor, that witch doctor's head, the way that them braids sitting up on that man's head. Somebody ought to go tell him to let it go. To let it go. Them dreads is fighting for their damn life, and his hairline is so far back, he don't know how to style them no more. He don't know how to style them no more. That's his problem. That's his problem. But see, a lot of people don't understand how courts work. They don't understand how lawsuits work. And it's a difference in kangaroo court, in them kangaroo courtrooms, versus a real life courtroom. And when you had your opportunity, Joe Diddy, to come in, and we know you like football. You didn't have to do this. We already knew football was one of the callings that you let get away from you. We know you like football. We know you. I told y'all Joe Diddy should been hiking that football. Look at them hands. Look at them damn hands, how they clawing over the top of that ball. And y'all thought I was joking. Look how he got that ball. Look at them three fingers, how he got that ball held tight and snug. Could nobody tackle Joe Diddy and get that ball out his hand? I'm telling y'all, he got that ball gripped for life. He got that thing gripped. He holding on for dear life with that football. Okay? And I'll tell y'all something else. If in case you didn't know, Joe Diddy, Miss Hillary Sanchez is going to tell you one more time. You don't have veneers in your mouth. You may have them on top of them damn dentures, but you couldn't tell me nothing that you got a full mouth full of dentures. You got two damn top and bottom denture plates, and you probably got veneers put on top of them to make them look nicer. But you going around doing all this stuff, your BBL, where they went in there, and Carlos already said you needed to go back for more procedures. But I already knew the first procedure was to pull out all that horse manure out of you because you was backed up. So they pulled all that out of you. And now you running around here with these delusions talking about your BBL kicking in and you doing this and you doing that. But you stopping around to everybody but the dermatologist. You stopping around to everybody but the dermatologist. And you know what, y'all? Somebody had knocked at my door and said, "You got a package." Did y'all hear me? Pick up what I'm throwing. Pick up what Miss Hillary Sanchez is throwing. Somebody knocked at my door and said, "You got a package?" I said, "Huh?" That word triggers me. I don't want no damn package. Hell, you ain't gonna give me no package. I wish the hell somebody would give me a package. You'll be reading about me on the newspaper. No packages for Miss Hillary Sanchez. No, thank you. I saw I couldn't, your comment went away. No. No. We're not doing that. No packages for Miss Hillary Sanchez. Not at all. And so let me tell y'all, Joe Glizzy was over on a live with some ex-mods of mine earlier today. And you know, I don't give a damn about that. That don't mean nothing. They'll do it again tonight. They'll do it tomorrow. They'll do it the next day. That's what they do. They don't have no content. They don't have no followers, no nothing. It's only Joe bots who don't like me who entertain them. You may get a few who go over there to just read Joe, but y'all see how they were protecting him. You see how they were protecting Joe Glizzy in that live, acting like he wasn't no whole damn man, and you had all these folks cuddling him and acting like he's just so attacked and he's this and he's that. Let me remind y'all of what Joe Diddy said, because they want you to forget. I don't want to be a black woman. If anything, I would want to be a white woman, because white women are smarter. They know how to go out and get stuff. I hope that the black women will go to bed with their kids and wake up dead. I hope black women come and have stillborn babies. This is what this black man said about black women, especially black people on TikTok, who he was talking to on all social media platforms, and had the audacity to call Mia. He had the audacity. Let me break this down for y'all. Joe Diddy had the audacity to call my sister Mia ugly. Joe Diddy did this. Joe Glizzy had the audacity to call this woman here ugly. He had the audacity to call this woman right here in my picture, my sister, ugly. Joe Diddy called her ugly. Now, I got something for Joe Diddy, because he seems to have forgotten. He seems to have forgotten. Okay, this is beautiful Mia. Okay, yes, she's a queen. Okay, Now, I think he forgot something. I think he forgot that when and let me say this, y'all. He was talking about my mama. Joe Diddy was talking about Miss Hillary Sanchez's mama. He was talking about it, and I know my supporters in here can tell y'all he was. Joe Diddy was talking about Miss Hillary Sanchez's mama. If anybody wonders why this ugly ass man is ugly, you looking at his ugly ass mama. You don't have to look no further. The apple don't fall too far from the damn tree. And when this man climbed up that damn tree, he fell down every ugly branch and hit and struck every damn branch all the way down to the damn ground. Okay? Let's be crystal clear. Let's be crystal clear. So the next time when you think that you can call somebody else mama ugly and you want to say somebody else mama ugly, you need to remember you got a mama yourself. Remember that, Joe Diddy. I want you to remember that, Joe Diddy. Okay? Let's be clear. So Miss Hillary Sanchez is getting ready for her late night show. See, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to give them an opportunity to get my page took down on my other page tonight. See, I got some things I need to say. This is monetized over here. This is the coins. I'm going on my other page in 15 minutes, and I am going to eat from one side to the other. And I'm telling you, if you want to get your popcorn ready, use the bathroom, because I'm finna tell this man something, and I'm going to let him know once and for all what Miss Hillary Sanchez has to say to him. And I don't want nobody getting confused in any way, shape, or form. Okay? Y'all check in with Queen of Queens 1. That's the page. Queen of Queens 1. You see this man with his mouth open? This is one ugly ass man, and he makes for one ugly ass wannabe woman. This is what he does. And Miss Hillary Sanchez is going to do her show 7 days a week. Okay? I got 3 pages now. I got 3 inactive. I'm going to activate all 3. I'm going to have all 6 going. I'm going live every day, 7 days a week. Okay? Unblock me on that page. Okay, B, I will. I just screenshotted you. I'll look you up. I'll do it. Thank y'all so much. Miss Hillary Sanchez will be back in 15 minutes on this other page. On the other page, I will see y'all in 15 minutes. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you guys so much for the taps. Thank you for the 365 people who was in Miss Hillary Sanchez's live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see y'all in 15 minutes on the other page. Thank you, Mia. Love you. You're mean. Oh, Miss Jailer, you said I'm mean, and so is you and your ugly ass daddy and mama too. Bye-bye, Boopy.